I think it. I didn't like the way it kind of made her feel. You know what I mean? Because I looked up to Mary. Like I used to really like practice her music and like. I mean, I just looked up to her. I thought she was a strong, phenomenal woman, and I really like her and Faith, and you know, like those women before me. I just really did love, and then I just know one time I was listening. I was doing filming the Love video in New York City. We had a 2-day shoot there in Times Square, and she was doing an interview with Angie Martinez. You know, she was kind of getting upset with Angie. Like it kind of hurt my feelings because I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like they asked her who was hot, like right now, like who's out in the streets that's killing right now, and she said everybody but me. And then clearly I was kind of killing back then, so it was and then she was like, well, let me ask you about Keyshia Cole. And then she was like, don't go there. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
But did you feel it was hating?
I just think that now that like, you know, K. Michelle came and like, you know what I'm saying? I had my baby and things like that and all of that. And, you know, K. Michelle coming up and doing her thing, I kind of understood like from a standpoint where Mary kind of was getting at back then. It just get aggravating. Like, let people be their own people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be a new this, a new that. I don't know. Everybody to me is individually different. So, I love the comparisons though. I was like, girl,
that's Mary J. Blige.
Like, you know, but I mean, now I can understand.
And I believe
and I really feel like I literally hunted 112 down.
And I heard this about you. I remember this came out. Everybody was comparing you to everybody. Oh, she's the new Shaka Khan. She's the new Aretha. She's the new. And every time a new female R&B artist comes out right now, I hear people say, "Oh, she's gonna be the next Mary J. Blige, or she's the new Mary." Have you heard that?
I hear that all the time. And, you know, like at one time I was like, gosh, you know, how do I look at this? And then I began to look at it like this: if it weren't for people every time, you know, that, you know, this is the new Mary, it would say that I wasn't important. You know what I'm saying? So apparently I must be important to the music business for there's to constantly be a me Blige. We need another Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? But do you get it like that, you know?
But do you see yourself in other artists ever?
I see myself in a lot. I won't say I see Mary, because Mary, the person is the person.
Right.
I see a lot of like, you know, the things I do, my hand movements, even like the studying of the way I talk. It's like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. That's like nuts. And, you know, my movements, you know, my little dance stuff, you know.
You see it.
I see it, but it's all good though, because like from the My Life album, I was, you know, being like when I put the My Life album out, then, you know, Puff, you know, was doing his thing with Faith, and then the next year was somebody else, and it was the next year. Like, I was only on my second album, so I have to look at it like, oh, I must really, like I said,
I keep hearing things that you and Faith have put everything behind you guys.
I never had a beef with Faith. Like, my beef wasn't with Faith. My beef, my whole animosity was, you know, I'm under the control of these people, and I don't know anybody, and I'm dependent on you to protect me. And I felt very unprotected in a situation, but I never had a beef with Faith. I loved Faith, and I've loved Faith, and I'm going to always love and respect Faith.
What about the new batch of girls? Who do you feel, any of the new artists that are coming out now that you're kind of looking at that you feel like has something?
I feel like you cannot disrespect Alicia Keys. She's really doing a good job.
Right.
She's making sure music doesn't disappear, and that's probably what's been missing. And she plays the piano and she makes beautiful music.
Right.
I met Tierra Marie and I met Rihanna, and they're the nicest little girls. Like, they're the sweetest. I had to hug them. It was like I saw my children or something, like my babies. Right. I was like, come here, give me a hug. I felt funny. But they're so cute, and they're really, really nice girls. I appreciate what Keyshia Cole is doing, because apparently she's got a story she wants to tell, and that's what it's about.
Have you met her?
No, I never met her before.
She has, every time that she comes to my show, when she leaves, she says, could you please introduce me to Mary at some point? I swear that every time
Really?
she says that, every time she leaves my show. Off the air.
Wow,
she
that's
asks me if
nice.
so, just to extend that, maybe.
Well, that's nice. I appreciate. Like, I really, you know, she got something to say.
She's one of the ones that you probably have heard that people compare her just because she got a hood story and people
Right.
compare her to you a lot.
Right, exactly. That's every interview. That's
They
the
say
whole,
that,
That's
right?
the whole thing.
All right, we're going to get to the next joint. Then we're going to get to some questions soon, too. I promised you we would do that. The next song is Be Without You. This is the